Hello everyone, here we are. I'm here with my friend Randi, and we are in her amazing kitchen.
Thank you.
I'm having a moment of...
Cooking with Steph.
Yeah, she's got my hashtag cook with Steph, and I am in like a kitchen playground. This is so fun for me.
Nice.
So we're gonna do some fun treats for the week. We're gonna do a breakfast treat for Randi and her husband and kids for the week, and then we're gonna make some
I'm a
sweet
total
treats.
cooking newbie, you guys. So this is, Steph is teaching me the ropes, so if I can do this, anyone can.
Yes, so our paths crossed just at the right time. You've got this amazing kitchen, and now you have some new things to try. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with...
All right, I'm gonna share it to my Facebook.
Okay, so she's gonna share the video to Facebook, okay? So, we're gonna make a turkey bacon crusted, or, crusted egg bake, but they're gonna be in little cups for the week. So the first thing we're gonna do is start cooking the veggies and the fillings that are gonna go in. So we have our skillet here, the oven's behind us, but we have one onion. We went ahead and pre-chopped it because the last time I didn't pre-chop, I had mascara all over my face while I was live, and I just don't wanna do that again. One time was enough. So we're putting the whole onion in to the skillet. And then we went ahead and bought pre-chopped or pre-sliced mushrooms. And the first thing we're gonna do is just cook these bad boys down. And you know what I didn't ask you for was olive oil.
Oh, yep, we got everything right here.
That's it. Here it is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got a lot of olive oil.
Olive oil and bicep curls, people. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour like one little ring around the skillet.
All right, it's shared.
Great, we're shared. We're so
Phone
live.
down, and now I'm unplugging. We're in the kitchen. Okay.
Okay, cool. So we've got. I'm gonna let you turn the oven on.
Great.
She's got the most amazing stove I've ever seen.
It's a little high tech, maybe even too high tech for me. Let's see if we can learn how to operate this one. All right, so it's this one.
Yeah. So light, and then down. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So we are cooking.
Already nailing it. Turn the oven on. That is like high five.
Randi knows how to use her oven, you guys.
That's a big step.
Okay, so that's gonna cook down. So you want the onions and the mushrooms to cook down for a while, and then once those are wilted down, we're gonna add a whole bag of spinach, so lots of greens for the day.
Nice.
I keep opening your. There we go. If you want to add like salt and pepper or anything to the onions, you can do that whenever. We'll hold off for now. So what we'll do is we will crack some eggs while we're waiting.
All right.
So if you want to grab a mixing bowl, or anything, we've got this beautiful 1.5 dozen eggs, and we're gonna crack some of those. Anybody joining us here? Lots of people. Hello, everyone. Hi, Kilty. That's my friend Kilty. Okay. So I'll show you guys a few things while Randi hunts. She also just moved into this home, so doesn't know where anything is. So here I'm like, find everything for me, Randi.
This is actually good because it's giving me
perfect.
a tour of my own kitchen to find everything. So.
Okay, so while she's looking for things, I'll just tell you a couple of other ingredients. We've got.
I've narrowed it down. We have one more place that these bowls can
This is like a game show in and of
It
itself.
is a game show.
We got uncured turkey bacon. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one piece at a time, and we're just gonna line them in the little, actually this one broke, so let me just try again. Here we go, I'll show you guys. Randi's gone to Crate and Barrel to buy a bowl. Here we go. You see that cute guy? What's Kilty saying? Hi, I made the egg bake today and added broccoli. Yum! Yes. So Kilty, thanks for mentioning that. This is kind of like a variation on the egg bake, obviously, right? But so see how we have these little turkey bacon cups jackets. We're gonna call it a turkey bacon jacket. So those are gonna happen while we crack
some eggs.
Yeah. Why don't we do a dozen of these? So we have 18. We'll do a whole dozen. Well, you crack eggs. I will line the cups and we can chit chat. So, how's your new house, Randi?
It's good. As you can see, I don't really know where anything is yet because we just moved in, but it's exciting. It's exciting to have a kitchen like this.
Yes,
to actually be able to make stuff and not, be in a kitchen that also doubles as like a living room
Yeah.
and the dining room. But you know what's funny about kitchens is I find like no matter how much space you have, everyone always wants to pile into the kitchen. You always end up in it. So, I mean...
speaking of being in the kitchen, I need you to scoot to your left so it looks like you're in the kitchen with me.
Oh,
there we
hi!
go. There we go. Okay, perfect.
I was purposely trying to hide my terrible egg cracking skills from the camera, but it's okay. I'm just gonna own it.
We can keep the bowl off the camera.
No, it's good. There's no shells in here. It's totally good.
All right, I'm gonna hunt for a spatula. I'm assuming they're over here somewhere. Perfect. Okay.
See, I feel like you know your way around the kitchen better than I do at this point. But
so I'm just I'm stirring onions and mushrooms, friends. So a couple things I'm just like that are coming to mind to just share. One of my friends, actually my friend Erin, a long time ago when I first started putting like cooking content out there, she said to me, she's like, I feel like there's a signature cook with Steph list of ingredients that have already started to become a popular thing. And so I asked her what it was. She goes, you always have an onion going. And I thought, I'm like, you know what I do? I love, what is this? Ray Sims, did you wash your hands?
Yes, we always wash our hands before we cook, but thank you.
Thank you for checking in on this, Ray. So yeah, I love a good onion. The only onion I don't use is a red onion, and that's only because I discovered that my stomach doesn't like red onions. But other than that, I think a good onion goes a long way, especially when it comes to breakfast food. Like onion and breakfast for me live hand in hand. So
I got a dozen eggs. Do you want all 18 or a dozen?
You know what? Let's do them all because even after we're done with our folks live, we'll cook you a lot for the week. We're gonna cook up for the week. So we've got multiple pans that we can make. We're gonna make one with everybody. So if you're just tuning in, who we got here? Judy McKinney. Judy McKinney's my aunt Judy.
Hi.
She's in Ashland, Virginia.
Amazing.
If you guys are just tuning in, I'm here with my friend Randi Zuckerberg. We're in her awesome new kitchen in New York, and we're making her and her family some breakfast for the week. They are technically living in the paleo world because it's uncured turkey bacon, and there's eggs and veggies, turkey bacon, so super high protein, healthy breakfast for the week. And then we're going to make a fun little sweet treat that is also in that paleo world or Whole30 world for those of you enjoying that. I don't only cook Whole30 and paleo, but I just find I feel really good when I eat like that, so that's why a lot of my recipes are friendly for that. Okay, so we've got onions and mushrooms cooking down.
All right, I'm washing my hands from the eggs, that's why I'm vanishing off the camera.
And we're also going to go, we're going to aim here. I'm trying to keep these cooking live sessions to 30 minutes.
Can you talk a little bit about cooking with Steph in general and some of the stuff you're doing? Because I feel like I just shared it to my page, so maybe some of my folks don't know that.
Absolutely. So I am, aside from, Randi and I met initially at one of my jobs.
Steph has like 18 jobs.
Do lots of things. I'm on the training team at Mark Fisher Fitness here in New York City, and we met there. But also in addition, which a lot of my followers know, in addition to that, I'm a health coach on the side. And for me, a lot of my coaching work inspired me to start really exploring food and how to make it easier for people to cook healthy in a really quick, short amount of time each week and set themselves up for success. And in New York City, you can spend a pretty penny buying everything on the go. So it's also important to me to help people with their budget. So my Cook with Steph series is some live from my own kitchen. I've had some little episodes of guest kitchens. I think this might be the new thing.
I love
If there's anyone out there who wants me to come to their kitchen, I'm just saying. And each time I try to feature like one really easy idea that you can do in a half hour that's going to last you for the week, that feels delicious and nutritious and not like you're going to feel deprived from flavor.
Right, and that you could repeat. It's not like those things you see on Pinterest where you're like, I want to make this, and then you sit down to do it in your kitchen and it's just unattainable. Yeah. Like these are real. I mean, this looks beautiful and real.
Look at that.
I know, it's gorgeous.
And I'm so glad you said that, like attainable and doable, like something you can whip up in no time every week and at least feel like your breakfast and maybe lunch is set up for the week. I think there's a lot of empowerment that comes from knowing your food's ready for you.
And we love badass women entrepreneurs like Steph because they have like a million side hustles and are going for it.
Yes.
I love it. So
thanks. I'm so honored to be here. I'm just gonna. Oh, these look beautiful. Okay, so these onions and mushrooms.
I'm just proud of myself that I managed to crack 18 eggs without getting any shell in it. Like I think that's a record.
Randy, I don't think I can claim that, guys. I don't. I'm not that good at cracking eggs. Oh, actually, speaking of like entrepreneurship and stuff, I have an announcement that I was waiting to make tonight.
Oh wow, we love announcements.
I can't throw my R's, can you?
I don't know, but I can do drum roll.
Yeah, drum roll. StephWilberdingWellness.com is up and running. I got my new website done today.
Congratulations!
I know, just in time.
So, go visit.
Yeah, go visit, and there's a Cook with Steph link where you can find my YouTube page with all the stuff that we just talked about.
Great.
So there you go. Okay, so we want to whisk these bad boys a little bit, or a big fork.
Okay, I got a big fork.
A big fork, a whisk. Here you go.
Oh. Again, Steph knows my kitchen better than I do. Okay, great. I'm just gonna like whisk the hell out of these eggs.
Go for it.
All right.
We're not gonna talk for a second. We're gonna whisk like hell. And I'm gonna find salt and pepper. Okay.
I think they're up there.
Yep.
If I had to guess.
You guessed correctly.
They're also on my like best of the 90s playlist. Salt
and
pepper.
Salt and pepper here.
Yeah.
In effect. I see salt. I see this. Ooh, white pepper. Here we go. Okay. So,
I know we got a lot of different kinds of salt and pepper going on here.
So we got a little loop in on the recipe if you're just joining. We've got our egg cups lined with turkey bacon. We've got onions and mushrooms going. We're whisking eggs. We're gonna add salt, pepper, and if you like it, if you don't, we don't have to. I like to add a little crushed red pepper for like a minimal
bag of spinach going on here.
The spinach is gonna go in, and you know what we do need to do? We need to preheat the oven.
Oh, that's actually a good thing. If you can't figure it out, I'll try to help you. But
I think we go here. Kitchen timer.
There's a lot of things about my prowess in the kitchen that are being revealed on live video right now, or my.
Here, wait. 1, 2.
For anyone just tuning in, we just moved into our new place, and so that is also why I don't know how to work anything. So please don't judge.
Here, I see the thing. Oven.
We're like, yay, technology.
Here, I might need your help.
Here, okay, tell some jokes.
Okay, all right, you guys. So let's talk about what's happening. Well, Randi actually did whisk. She said she was going to whisk the hell out of these. She did a good job. We got some questions here, I think. Hi from Connecticut. Hi, Deb. Bonjour. Oh, hello from France. Congratulations on the election. Deborah, excellent news on your. Thank you, Deb. Okay, so we got eggs whisked. I'm going to go ahead and just salt and pepper right into the eggs, so you don't have to individually do each one. So I'm going to do the equivalent of like maybe a teaspoon of pepper. We're going to shake some salt.
What do you think? Roast, broil,
bake.
Bake.
Yep.
Okay. Bake. And then what, like 3?
Let's say 375. We got a little salt. It's a new kitchen, but I still put it over my shoulder. Hopefully I didn't hit Randi. Okay, so we have
Got it.
We have 2 cheese options here. What is your favorite? We're gonna do a couple batches, but the first one, you want goat or feta?
See, my husband said he loves goat cheese.
Okay, so we'll do goat
start
first.
With that, yeah.
Great. So this is just like pre-crumbled goat cheese from the store.
This is not user-friendly, this dishwasher. I don't know why.
All right, so we're gonna take it and we're just gonna go in.
Oh, that looks good.
Like half of it.
Yum.
And I'll let you fold that in.
All right.
And I'm going to just cold skillet. Once I get my like 5 camera cooking show, you guys, we won't have to do it this way.
I like it this way. This is the real deal. By the way, I saw a lot of good theater this weekend.
You did? Wait, I'm gonna
okay, you're
real
gonna
quick.
Use this?
No, I'm just gonna show. So onions and mushrooms, you guys, cook down. We're adding a whole bag of spinach. All right, Randi, come back in.
All right. That's like you're allowed back into the show now.
She saw a lot of good theater. What'd you see?
I did see a lot of good theater. It's Tony season, so that's all the shows are in kind of their final running. So I saw Kevin Kline in Present Laughter, which was really fun. And I saw Anastasia the musical, which was like surprisingly delightful. I went in and I was like, is this going to be cheesy? What's going to go on? And I loved it.
You had a good time?
I had a great time.
That's awesome.
And it was a great family show too.
Oh, that's good to
know. So I've been humming the songs all day.
That one like the Journey song, right?
Journey to the Past, and like Once Upon a December,
nice.
Right? With like the little music box. I know. See, it was great, and they did all these cool like digital backgrounds. It was
so
fun.
Cool.
It was good. They did a really great job.
Here, I'll do it this way. I'm just folding spinach back here, you guys. Wait, I was going to ask you something. Oh, I've seen 4 shows in the last 2 weeks, and I haven't seen anything.
Wait, that's awesome. What have you seen?
I saw Natasha Pierre.
Great. That's a really, really creative show.
Yeah, and then I saw the set. What they did at the theater is amazing. And then I saw a play. I saw the play Significant Other.
Yes, which is great. I know it's sad that it closed early, but great actors.
Great actors in that. And then I saw Bandstand. Have you seen that yet?
No, I'm seeing that next week. I'm very excited for that one.
I had a great time in that. I got to see Laura Austin perform for the first time. I've heard so much about her.
Great.
So that was awesome. And then I saw Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen. We love that. I'm an investor in Dear Evan Hansen, so I'm a little biased, but kind of think it's the best show on Broadway right now.
You know that emoji of the tears streaming down your cheeks?
Is that like what you look like?
I know it's technically supposed to be that I'm laughing so hard I'm crying emoji, but I was crying so hard I was crying.
Yeah, it's hard to see that show and not cry if you have a soul.
It was.
So I know a lot of New Yorkers who don't have a soul, so there you go.
If you don't have a soul and just want to go laugh at something, go see Dear Evan Hansen.
Exactly.
Anyway, I was obsessed. Actually, funny story, kind of funny, not really, but so I was so like moved by the show. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to because one of my other.
I feel like people might be commenting on the show.
Crush, Amanda Wheeler, thank you.
Yeah.
I could scroll back up, but I will in a second. One of the other hats I wear is an actor as well, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try one afternoon to work on some of the material from Dear Evan Hansen that one of the moms. To like maybe 6 measures into the song, I couldn't even keep it up. I like was in my own kitchen, you guys. It's that emotional.
It is emotional.
It's hard to but anyway, it's so good. It's an exciting time of year in New York. I like this time of year. Okay, so
I like this recipe that we're making. First of all, how cute is this? It looks great. This is turkey bacon. We don't eat pork in this house, but I feel like if you do eat pork, it probably looks even better with real bacon.
I will say to those people who would want to use real bacon, so I made these a couple weeks ago because I knew we were going to try them, and I did it with turkey bacon, and you can go ahead and put the turkey bacon in the cups raw and just cook it all together. I will say with regular bacon, because it's fattier, you're going to want to probably cook it down a little bit because it will just, all the fat from the bacon will just drain to the bottom of the cup. So that's my one tip. If you want it to be regular bacon, just pre-cook it for like maybe 5 minutes and then line your cups.
So see, turkey saves you more work.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. The onions and mushrooms and spinach are all cooked down.
Okay, great.
So this is perfect.
What did you say, folded? Is that
folded,
what you said?
Yeah.
Is that what I just did? I learned a new vocabulary.
You folded in,
okay,
she whisked the eggs and folded in the cheese.
All right, great. Look at that.
I know, right?
Learning something new.
Killing it in the kitchen, as we like to say. Okay, so now we're going to fold in the veggies, and this is how we're going to do it, because the veggies are warm.
They look so nice.
Actually, can you put that in front, and we'll set it on there so we don't put it on your... Great. So what we'll do, and if I was maybe not, live with my friend right now, I would have these done ahead of time so they weren't so hot, but since we're going right in, we can go ahead and do this. So what we're going to do is fold these in, and what I'll do is I'll kind of just scoop them in, and you can just keep whisking.
Okay.
And so the reason I'm saying that, you guys, is because if you put really hot things into eggs, it could start the cooking process sooner than ideal.
Steph's like, what's a job I can give to Randi that doesn't actually do anything? So I'll just sit here and like move my hand in a circle and look useful.
Yeah. And look adorable. Look adorable. Ask great questions. Great conversation.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly wants to, I love to cook on weekends and prep for the week. Yes, that's what this is all about.
Kelly is one of the coolest people, by the way.
Kelly Watson. Hi, Kelly. I'm so happy to meet you. Who's Kelly Watson? Tell me about Kelly.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, I thought thought it was Kelly Winters. She's a friend of mine from California. Kelly Watson, I'm sure you're super cool too. So tell us more about yourself and what you like to cook on the weekends, because I need all the advice and tips that I can get.
Randy's right. It's really hard to see from across
I know.
the island
Also,
here.
like, I'm really old, so my eyes are bad, but it's okay. We're doing the best we can here. I mean, I keep moving my hand in a circle, so I'm doing my job.
Randy? She is not really old, you guys. I've got years on this woman. You would have been my like little sister in the sorority or something like that had I gone to school.
We would have had a lot of fun.
We would have had so much
sorority
fun.
Sisters.
Probably would have been a good thing that social media wasn't around.
I know. I'm like, thank goodness Facebook Live was not a thing when I was in college, because it was a hot mess.
Okay, so we are almost all in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just scoop them in. Sorry if the pan is covering our face for 1 second. Okay.
We're here.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So that's.
I mean, that looks really good.
It's really delicious, right? It smells so good in here.
Smells great. It looks great. I mean, it's just eggs and vegetables and turkey bacon.
Eggs, veggies, a little goat cheese, a little bit of seasoning. Also, I have they're not on there yet, but on my Cook with Steph Facebook page, if you go over there and like or follow, and then you'll see after our broadcast tonight, I have little recipes ready to be posted, so you can download these or just save them to your phone.
Awesome.
So,
I asked Steph for something that was low sugar, because we try to eat pretty low carb, low sugar. But Steph did tell me that this recipe can turn out just as great without the cheese, if you if you are okay having some carbs but prefer low dairy.
Yeah, if they're delicious without the cheese. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a ladle and just one scoop at a time. I think you guys can see. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna go right into this first cup, and we're gonna try to pour it right inside the turkey.
I mean, that looks like a Pinterest thing.
I
mean, that's really pretty. It's like a flower.
Yes,
So you can also impress people in your life with very little work, because I mean, that's really impressive looking.
I'm really passionate about. You want to hold that?
Yes,
You want to hold the turkey?
I'll hold the turkey.
There we go. That's perfect. Okay, I'm like pretty passionate about food being delicious, even though it's like, I just think there's a lot out there of like, I'm gonna be good, and then we eat this like boring diet that feels maybe a little bit too much like deprivation.
And there's something to be said about the presentation too. I feel like when food looks good, like you feel proud of it.
Absolutely.
And you feel excited to eat it.
And you'll want to make it again. I had a coworker, I was at work this past week and I was eating something I packed, and she was giggling. She goes, you know what I love? Is that you eat your own food and you go, oh man, this is good.
Awesome.
And I was like, I guess I do. I don't know. I guess I like my own food.
Amazing.
Okay, so you want to ladle a couple of these? We have a few left. I'll see what's going on here. I don't think any of these new comments have loaded up.
All right.
Cool. Are you a lefty?
I am a lefty.
That's right.
Shh, don't tell anyone except for all of our friends on Facebook Live.
Don't tell anybody but Facebook.
I know. That's what. Oh gosh, I did a terrible job.
You're perfect.
I did a bad job.
It's eggs and turkey bacon.
Oh gosh, I'll eat the bad. I'll eat the ugly one. Sorry. There's always like that one slice of cake that you're like, the ugly one. There has to be one ugly one in every recipe.
Oh my gosh, please! Once I posted a picture of what my kitchen actually looks like when I cook, it's a disaster.
I think that one needs a little more. Okay.
Let's get a little bit more in that one, and then we can put the rest in there too.
See, aren't you glad you gave me the ladle? I feel like it's like if you want something done, just do it yourself. You're like, no, great. Like the 3 ugly ones that Randy made. Okay.
No, see, this one I didn't fill up. Okay, so I'm gonna tip this towards the camera so y'all can see.
Don't look at these 3.
Don't look at the back.
Don't look at the back.
I don't want to tip it too much because it'll spill, but look at that, you guys. Look how cute they are.
That is really cute.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in a 375 oven.
I think it's almost
there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it in. My oven in my kitchen, like, it's just kind of, I think it's the right temperature. It's one of those old New York City kitchen ovens. So we're just gonna,
go for it.
You gotta go for it. So I usually say about 375 for 15. We'll test it here and see what happens. But we're gonna go ahead and put her in, and then we'll get ready for the next thing.
Does it feel pretty toasty in there?
It's getting warm. It's not toasty, but it's fine. It'll get better. Great, preheating. We're good. We're gold. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our mixture to the side, and after we sign off, we'll just do another round of these for Randi and her family for the week. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Actually, we can put the whole cutting board to the side. And we'll just give a quick rinse and see if we have anything to say to people.
Hi, people.
Hi, people. Okay. Feel free, you guys, whoever's watching, if you have any questions, like chime in, ask away.
Steph is a wealth of knowledge about nutrition, fitness, cooking, anything. So definitely.
And Randi is a wealth of knowledge about being Superwoman.
I'm a wealth of knowledge about wearing a awesome Cook with Steph apron.
Deb gave this to me. She's watching. I saw her.
Hi, Deb.
I know.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, this is very cool.
Isn't it cool?
I like it. It's a nice touch.
We're gonna use this bowl again. So will you empty those?
Yep. Okay.
We're gonna
buy
eggshells, and we'll rinse that out. And now we're gonna make this really fun treat. We're gonna prep it, and then I think the plan is maybe to have a little helper.
Yes, we're gonna see if my 6-year-old son can come help us.
Yes.
Which, you know, whenever a 6-year-old is involved in the kitchen, it could go wonderfully or terribly. Yeah. So
we're gonna go for it. He'll be the youngest co-star yet. Krista Marie joined. Krista Marie is my cousin who also lives in Virginia.
Let me just, I'm gonna soak this out a little bit too. Because,
so this is what we're gonna do, and we might make some noise in the background, but I'm gonna talk you guys through this. I've made these before on, I don't know if I ever made it on a Cook with Steph episode or not, but I've made them before. So these are going to be, I like to call these just energy bites. They're a really great way to have something sweet, but not any added sugar. All sugar is naturally found. I made these the first time when I was doing a round of the Whole30, which some of you maybe have heard of. And the reason I figured out how to make them is I was making, have you ever heard of an avocado mousse pie?
No, but that sounds pretty epic.
So one time...
All right, I'm going to call for our 6-year-old helper.
One time I made this avocado mousse pie, and the crust was cashews and dates. And they said, well, with the leftover crust, make little balls and put them in the fridge. And I made them, and they were so good. So I've made them many times. And then today we're going to roll them. So we're going to put raw cashews and...
Oh, I think the oven is...
She's on.
Yep, the oven's on. Woo.
Cashews and dates in, I think there's a Vitamix here. We're going to pulse it, and then we're going to roll them into little balls, and then we're going to coat them in some coconut flakes. It's going to be so fun. So I'm going to put a little bit of the coconut flakes on a... Actually, do you have a little plate I could grab?
I do.
Great. And I'm going to have one. Cashew. All right. So you want to get pitted dates. These are from Whole Foods. You can find them lots of places. They even sell them in my deli up in Washington Heights in New York. Lots of different places. Dates are a great, sweet, naturally found sugar option.
We love dates.
Yes. So
you're gonna have to tell me how many I can eat that we don't have to put all in the cooking.
Okay, great. So we're gonna put just on this plate, this cute little flower plate. I suspect this is a little person's plate in the house.
Yes.
We're gonna put some dried.
Bigger one.
No, this is perfect.
All right.
The coconut flakes there, and then we're gonna take the cashews and the dates and put them in the NutriBullet, which is over here. So we're gonna have to do it off the camera for a second, and pulse a few times, and then put the mixture in this bowl. So, you wanna do the NutriBullet? Or the Vitamix?
Sure.
Is that do you know how to run the Vitamix?
Nope, but I'll figure it out.
Here, let's see here.
I'm like,
we can figure it out.
Again, no judgment, guys. I have a lot of talents in this world. Being in the kitchen is not one of them, so that's why I've asked Steph. I feel like if she can train me on what to do, you guys are amazing.
Hey, friend.
Oh, hey,
here,
special
I'll
guest.
Do this,
come on over. Okay, here.
Special guest, Asher.
Hi. I'm excited to see you on social media.
Yeah, you're on social media. Okay. Say hi. Asher, say hi.
Hi, my name is Asher.
Okay, and we're going to be making...
We're gonna be making something really yummy.
Yeah, we are. Can I have a kiss?
All right.
Thanks, Boo. Okay, so...
you guys, I'm going to pulse the Vitamix over here.
Okay,
so
look.
it's going to make some noise.
All right. She's going to
I have
pulse
no idea what I'm doing.
She is making a nut.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's making a nut smoothie.
I'm making a nut smoothie. It's probably going to be a little rough to swallow, but we're going to make some treats.
A nut smoothie with dates.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. She's saying, hi, what's for dinner? Well, for dinner we made, what would you call it?
These are turkey, we're going to call them turkey crusted egg.
Okay, turkey crusted egg
Right
cups.
down here, you see the food? It's coconut.
Well, yeah, now we're making dessert, and we're making really healthy date, cashew, and coconut plate balls that don't have any added sugar or any dairy in them.
Like chocolate candy, definitely not.
Yeah, chocolate candy is definitely not clean eating, but delicious.
Who invited the comedian?
Yeah, delicious. So let's see how we stuff the dessert.
Yeah, hold on. She has to finish her,
All right,
her
hold on.
nut
We're going to do
smoothie.
these in stages here. Hold on.
Before we start the dessert, we're gonna
Sorry, did that work at all, Steph?
It's working.
Okay.
smoothie.
All right, so I'm going to leave you guys with the first batch. Okay, so I got to do these in little stages.
That's the nut smoothie. If you just want to see it, right over there. And soon we're gonna get started with dessert.
Great. Okay. So this is the raw cashews and some dates, and I put them in the Vitamix. If you have a NutriBullet, you could use that. Anything that you can pulse. So this might be like a little chunkier.
I think that means that it's
actually baking.
Is baking at our temperature.
So this might be a little.
I didn't put a timer on. You want me to?
No, we're good.
Okay, good. Steph is
Yeah.
not feeling it.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
Make dessert and put the coconut.
Okay, let's let Steph run her broadcast.
And the coconut is on here.
Okay,
Yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna show you how to do one, then you get to go. Okay. Okay, so you have to get your when I'm done, I'll tell you. We'll have you go. You're gonna have your hands a little wet so that this stuff doesn't stick to your hands. Okay. And this is probably a little too coarse, but we're gonna go for it. And this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna take it, and since your hands are wet, it's gonna help you make a little ball, and you're gonna go like that.
I think
okay?
you're gonna be great at that. Ashley.
You ever made a snowball?
Yeah, but you've made a lot of like stuff into balls before.
Right,
Like
so
clay, Play-Doh.
looks like that. And then
Roll it in
you're
coconut.
gonna go like that and just roll it around the coconut. And then we'll get another little plate to put them on when they're done. So you can have a little assembly line. How's that sound?
Good.
Great. So let's get you.
So this is starting dessert.
Yeah, so why don't you go wet your hands and let's do everything that Steph said, okay?
I'm gonna mix a couple more.
Wet hands. Okay, and now let's make our balls, okay?
Okay.
Actually, we can just make these and we'll make the rest later. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, how do we do the assembly line?
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, here, Ash, let me move you over a little bit, okay? Let's move you over just a little because we all got to fit on camera, yeah? Especially
Perfect.
Steph, because this is Steph's show, although it usually becomes the Asher
It's
show.
It's actually Cook with Asher, you guys.
It's Cook with Asher.
There's a new hashtag.
Yeah.
Let me see how that looks. How big is it? Oh, that's perfect. Here.
Yeah. Let's make it just a little bigger, maybe?
Can you, here, take some of this part right there. Can you add that to it? There you go. Now keep rolling.
Oh, cool. All right.
Great. So people are saying things here. I can look what.
And now
Well,
you can-
Asher. Well, we're cooking with Asher. I'll read some of these things.
You can roll with the coconut.
Diana Nunez. Yummy cookies.
Look.
Awesome. Cool.
Now
Yes.
this is how you roll it in the coconut. Roll
Yum.
one, roll two, roll three.
That looks pretty great. Okay, make another one.
And then done.
Here you go. We'll use
Pretty
this.
easy, huh?
When they're done, can you put them in that bowl?
Whoa, great.
Perfect.
That can be mommy's job.
We'll roll a couple and then we'll taste it together. Should we taste them?
Yeah.
You don't want to. He's like, they're not chocolate.
He's like, there's no chocolate in them, so I'm not interested. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay.
And I'm living for this kid. I know, right? Kelly Watson,
Okay,
what's
no.
in with the cashews? Oh, Kelly, good
Yeah,
question.
if you don't
It's
wanna be balanced.
pitted dates. Where did I put the thing? Yeah, so pitted dates, meaning the pits are out, and raw cashews in the Vitamix. Pulse until they grind up. And then you want to put a little water on your hands so you can make these little balls so that the dates and the cashews don't stick to your hands. Which
like
is what
they're
Asher is
doing right now?
Yeah. Here.
Water is the right tool.
Asher, what if we give you a little bit of water and you can dip your hands in it when you need
That's
to?
a great idea.
Here. Oh, that's hot. There's another. Hold on, I'm coming to those little comments. Here you go. You can just dip your hands in there every time they get dry and put a little water in your hand. Lauren, Reamer or Reimer? I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, Randy. My 5-year-old daughter lives for Dot.
Oh,
love that a little one is helping with cooking. Randy, tell us about Dot.
Yay, thank you. Well, Dot is a book that I wrote about a super tech-savvy little girl, and now it's a television show on NBC Sprout. And what I love about it is that it gets children excited about technology, but not having them glued to a screen. I'm not about gluing children to screens. I'm about, you know, getting children out into the world, having families do things together like this, like involving your children in creative projects. So if you guys have a 2 to a 10-year-old in your life, I'd encourage you to check out Dot, especially the TV show. Thank you. That's really nice of you. And Asher is a big inspiration of mine, the 6-year-old right now.
I lost my first tooth and my grandma tooth starting to
He
grow.
did, so you might see a Dot episode about losing teeth, you know?
No way.
Yeah.
There you go.
And, but I love this because I think if you can get children in the kitchen and excited about making healthy things, it becomes a real part of the family, and then they get excited to eat it and try it.
Absolutely. I was super, I'm just showing you guys one more if you're just tuning in. So these are, because somebody asked, this is a little ball with raw cashews and dates that were pulsed in the NutriBullet, or you could, or excuse me, in the Vitamix, or you could use a NutriBullet, or anything you have that would pulse, you know, chop things up.
That's what she's talking about.
Yep, okay.
That's what she said. And then we're going to roll it. We're just rolling it in. Asher, you're funny.
I already told them about that.
I know, but some people may have missed it.
That's right, exactly.
There, and then we put a little bit of coconut flakes on it, like that.
Yeah,
but what I was going to say is what Randy was talking about getting in the kitchen with your kids. When Randy and I were talking about cooking together, and then she said, you know, I've got some great, it'd be fun if we could do something for me for the week, for me and my husband for the week, and then also something, and maybe the kids would like the egg cups too, but also something fun for the kids. And so this is a great thing that your kids can get involved with. And I know I have a couple of girlfriends with kids out there that have reached out to me and said that they ended up making these, and the kids really love them. So super easy and fun. Should we taste one?
I think we should taste one. What do you think, Ash? Asher is skeptical because they don't have ice cream or chocolate in them.
I'll just take one without any coconut.
Oh, you're not a big coconut person?
So you want to roll one together?
Dates and cashews are good. Why don't we roll a small one with no coconut, and then you can try that one. Or you can just shovel it in your mouth. Okay.
Good.
Great.
You can try it.
I can't with this kid.
Okay. I mean, that was great. Actually.
I'm going to try one too.
Can I try one?
Oh, I'll let Randy go first.
I'm going to try.
We're going to have to match that reaction.
I mean, that's really hard to Asher, you're crazy. Okay. All right, yum. This is really good.
They're delicious, right?
Asher, high five.
What about me?
They have coconut on their hands now.
I know. They're also delicious if you keep them in the freezer. I'm just going to throw that there. Judith.
I love that because
I know. My friend Michelle, I can't with this kid.
we made it so easily. Even, I mean, Asher did most of it. How old are you, Asher?
6.
He's 6. He did most of it himself. And it's
And he nailed it.
Yeah, super nailed it.
Hold on, let me just, I'm back here checking. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna, just so we can show you guys our progress, and then we're basically done with all the things we wanted to do. We're gonna finish up some more, we have extra stuff prepped, so I'm gonna make a couple extra batches for them. But we've been on for about a half an hour, maybe a little longer because we had some side talent with us.
Yes. All right, Ash, why don't you say goodnight to everyone?
Good night. See you again on social media.
Okay, I love you. Come on down.
Bye, Asher. Thank you for joining
Bye,
us.
Ash. Love you. Have a great night. I'll see you upstairs in a sec, okay?
Okay, he's got to get his stuff. All right, so I'm going to show.
Babies.
Oh, he's got to get his. They're back.
Yep. Oh, in a huge way.
Babies.
You know, everything that was old is new again.
Yes, it's true. Just like me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
like
I'm just going to take these.
Don't worry. We're gonna take care of that. Okay. I'll see you upstairs in a sec.
This oven is amazing. Okay, so real quick, people.
Okay.
These egg cups need just a couple more minutes in the oven, but I just want to show you what they look like because then we're basically done. Look at these beautiful egg cups.
They look amazing.
And so like
super Pinterest worthy.
And you know, some of them are a little explosive, but that's okay. But
those are the ones that I made.
No, they're not. They're mine too.
They're like the ones that Randy made, like exploded out of the pan.
No.
And then I feel like you can cook them to different preferences. Like I like my eggs cooked all the way through.
Yeah. We're gonna put them back in for a couple minutes, but what I was gonna say, not that Randi messed any up, was that if these, these are just for you to have an easy, quick breakfast for the week that's super healthy, and if you're packing them for work, I would say 2 of these in a little to-go container. If I had to do quick math, we're looking at like a couple hundred calories. Like I'm gonna say 350 to 400 calories.
No sugar.
Tops.
It's
for
just turkey bacon,
healthy breakfast.
turkey bacon, eggs, a little bit of cheese, and some vegetables.
Yep.
No sugar in there at all.
We did like maybe a half a cup of cheese for the whole thing. So, and we still have stuff left to put in here. So super easy, super healthy. I'm gonna put these back in the onions. Onion. I say that all the time. When I'm talking too quickly, I say in the onion instead of in the oven. We're gonna put them back in the oven.
I feel like you can have some like cooking with Steph phrases. That could be one of them.
Yeah, put it back in the onion. Okay, so we're gonna put these in, and then Randi and I are just gonna finish up with one more pan of these turkey crusted egg bakes, and we'll roll a few more high energy nut and date balls.
I love it. By the way, how awesome is this woman? She got my son excited in the kitchen cooking, and I feel motivated to cook. So.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just super happy to be here, and thank you guys for tuning in. I'll post this on YouTube so you can find it again if you want to make them. All the recipes will be on the Cook with Steph Facebook page and Instagram and everything.
Okay, what's your new website?
Oh, StephWilberdingWellness.com is live, and there you can find links to Cook with Steph, my coaching business, and I do some online personal training as well for people who don't live in New York, who can't train with me here where I work.
Inner and outer healing.
Holistic, everything, you guys. All right, so that is it. We're going to sign off. Thank you guys for joining. Randi, thank you so much for having me in your kitchen.
This is so fun. I can't wait to eat everything.
I know.
That's
probably
the good
going to
part.
try them.
Oh,
yeah.
Little wine, too.
Okay. All right, I'm coming around to turn this phone off.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye.